some trepidation and anxiety at the forthcoming Alex Gibney HBO documentary. Wikipedia says Alex Gibney is the documentarian of our age. He's a guy with credentials. Church of Scientology, feeling queasy, takes out 2 full-page ads. New York Times, Los Angeles Times. Let me tell you what I know from my 35 years within. Church didn't pay for those ads. It hit on the whales. Phone call. Be a crusader. Be on the cutting edge of the civilization. Change the civilization by showing your warrior investment into 2 million people reading what you pay for. I'm telling you, 2-3 whales paid for that. More than that. Opens up the door. Luis Garcia, a wealthy Californian from Orange County, was wooed to pay for a cross. The cross on top of the superpower building. And the registrars came in and bombarded him. Luis, $60,000 and you will be the person that got this cross on the skyline of Clearwater. And Luis Garcia gave them $60,000. Only to discover later 10 to 15 other people were given the same pitch. You will be mounting the cross in Clearwater. Do you see the scam? I'm guessing half a dozen whales each paid for the Los Angeles Times and New York Times ad. Didn't come out of church reserves. They hit on gullible public for the new emergency. The opening sentence in this ad: the Church of Scientology stands for free speech. Preposterous! What? In my 35 years in, I learned you speak free speech with anything negative on the church, and you will be shut down and spiritually given the treatment of a whipping boy. You will be segregated from the group. You will be tarred and feathered. You will be named. This is how they name something negative on the church. Free speech is changed to black PR. This is a black PR. This is an enemy line. This is not truth. This is a merchant of chaos.
What's the overall purpose of what we're doing? What's the final objective here? And Dave said, you know, we want to make Marty's life living hell, quote unquote. And then some of the other, like I said, I'm not sure if it was Richard or Joanne, but I know that they were saying that they wanted to run you out of any town that you moved into.
So in other words, when they get me out of here, they're going to pursue me further?
Absolutely. I mean, it's obvious that they're set on just making your life miserable hell, obviously.
So low.
Hey, Ralphie.
He is out to destroy himself, his wife, and Scientology. Of course, ludicrous activities and efforts like this only confirm that
flunk for out TR1.
Cult will continue to lose. For Marty Rathman can't escape the truth that his actions clearly show that he is anti-LRH and anti-Scientology.
You guys are
That's it today from IOB. Thank you very much. We'll be back with more breaking news as Marty continues to prove his suppressive tendencies. Off this one.
The only reason you guys came back is because allegedly I was going to Germany. That was a week ago since I came back. All right. Bots.
You don't want to get left, you better move now.
Your blog?
Have you read my
Your
blog?
blog
The
is
answer,
the most...
the answer is yes or no, ding.
I have read portions of your
No,
blog,
read the whole
and
thing.
your blog is the
Read
most
the whole thing,
disgusting thing I've ever
No,
seen
what's
in my
disgusting
life.
is you standing here as a
Okay.
freaking OT8
And
in
you're
this
Go ahead,
ghetto.
do it, Mosey.
That's what's disgusting.
Okay.
Pretending to be a Scientologist, an OT8, standing there like a goofball.
What do you know about OT?
You obviously know more than you do.
You've never
I'm not
been in
standing here making an
Scientology.
ass of myself in front of the whole world,
No.
letting the whole world know that you Scientology people from the church are lunatics.
Right.
That's what I know. That's
we
what
don't
I
mind.
see.
That's
I'm
fine.
not running around with stupid little hats and t-shirts on. Go.
Neither are we.
Go
We're not
home.
running around with great hats and t-shirts.
You tell your cult leader
You don't know
Miscavige.
what you're talking about.
Hey, Raphael, you
Where
tell
are
your
your
cult leader
Crimenon programs?
Miscavige that if he wants to send a
Where
message
are
to
all
me,
your
We are
programs?
practicing
Don't send no
Scientology
jive-ass
every day in that house.
Western
That's
Union
why
messenger
and
boy.
you idiots are riding around in a golf cart. You know what Scientology is?
You have
Riding around in a
no
golf
idea.
cart? You asked me the other day, is he auditing? Yes, he's fucking auditing, and you're riding around in a golf cart.
ought
Now,
to
who's
be
the
ashamed of
Scientologist?
yourself.
Now, who's the squirrel?
Marty, yeah, the foster care, do you get paid enough for the foster care to do that?
Marty, do you know these guys? Never seen them in my life.
That's not true, Marty. Unfortunately, you lose on that one.
May I ask if
So-
you are...
Really?
Are you
Yeah, so
Scientology?
anyway, I'm actually not having a talk with you. I'm here to talk with Marty.
So can you tell me your name?
Because I wanted,
And you,
actually, I
think
don't have
know.
to tell you my name because it's my own freedom of speech.
You are muzzled and gagged in the church like nowhere else. Maybe the KGB in the days of the Iron Curtain of Russia, maybe they had that kind of stringent rules about talking. The church is almost in a jihad with you. Just like right now, a cartoon on Muhammad will cause an uproar with the Muslim. Scientology is identical. You speak about David Miscavige like that, or say something negative about the church overly taking your money, wham! If they didn't really, if free speech really existed, why disconnection? The policy of why would anyone have to disconnect from it? The reason they disconnect from is that they might hear free speech. The whole underlying motive of disconnection is for you not to hear the other side of Scientology, the darker side of Scientology. Let me tell you how Alex Gibney could work out to be a moneymaker for the church. Want to know how?
Sure.
Because a ton of Scientologists will watch it secretly. And they will have to pay $50,000 to $100,000 in sex checks, paying the church to confess and relieve their soul from the evil that they did by watching the HBO documentary. Moneymaker! The church should thank Alex Gibney for some new ploy to extort new, fresh money from their dwindling audience.